2 volumes here. 3, 4, 5 volumes. Hold on, let me shut them all down. 2 volumes here. Okay, you guys can hear that. Yeah, sorry about the garbage in the beginning. I tried to play a nice song and, you know, didn't work. But what is a live stream without difficulties, right? You know, is what it is. All right, let me put this up here. Oops. All right, I'm just getting this, getting my little screen set up here so I can see some of you guys. Let me know if you can hear me. You can hear me. They can hear me? Excuse me. Was hoping you would do. What's that? Vicky Ross is on here. Hey, Vicky. I hope you're doing. Hope you're doing well. I just. What am I hitting here? Hitting the wire. I just talked to Steve last night, and it was a nice, good conversation. Good conversation. So yeah, I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. All right. What's wrong? Frozen? I got this. Hold on. Stand by. We're live there. Just give me 1 second. Live stream. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Like I said, this wouldn't be a live stream without problems. I bumped this thing, that's what it is. I bumped it. Hello. All right, here we come. Here we come. All right. I do these things on purpose. I make the video cut out. You know what I mean? I do all those things. All right, okay. Yep, yep. Everybody's gonna have a black screen. You're good. Yeah, now we're good. I can see the thing here. If I would learn to stop touching stuff, you know what I mean? If I would stop touching stuff, we probably wouldn't have these issues. So do me a favor. I'm gonna go from the very beginning of this painting. I'm gonna go through everything. I didn't even put anything on here yet, so I'm gonna walk through all of that with you guys. So make sure to do this real quickly. Number 1, share the video. Like the video. Only if you like me, or if you don't like me, just dislike the video right quick. Give me a quick thumbs down. You know, either way, it's good. It helps push the video. So either one I do appreciate. But for real, share the video while I get this set up and ready to go. And tell me where you are watching from. All right. So just kind of like do one thing at a time. You know, maybe share the video, then tell me where, or tell me where and then share the video. Looking at some of the comments. Oh, all over the place. Well, listen, I cannot see, I say this every time, I don't want to feel rude about Facebook. I am live streaming to both Facebook and to YouTube. I can see the YouTube comments. I can't see the Facebook comments at this time just because there's a big delay on them. If you want to pull it up, Macy's in the house, guys. If you want to pull that up, if there's anything that's important, you know what I mean, any important questions. So. Kentucky, Hudson Valley, Wichita, Indiana, the UK, Canada. Cool. All right. Got people from everywhere. All right. Wonder how many people shared the video. I'll be able to tell afterwards. North Central Georgia. Yeah, Rhonda, I know you shared the video. You probably shared the video 5 times. Rhonda is a very, very loyal follower. All right. Where's the stuff? All right, so there's audio on Facebook too. Okay. Okay, all right. Here we go. Okay, do you see this stuff here? I'm going to hold this right about there. Something like this. All right, now, this is, what's this called? Am I even holding the right one? Yeah. Oil medium, oil paint medium, all right? So I don't even know where you would buy this stuff at, but it's like a Bob Ross medium. You know, it kind of looks like lemonade color. If you can see, it's like a yellowish color. Now, I think this comes in like the floral painting kits or whatever. This is what I'm going to use just because I used it on the other one. I'm going to use it here today. But if you're trying to do this now or later on, you can use Gamblin's clear gel. You can use their clear fluid that they sell. You can use, what's the other stuff that everybody always asks about? Liquin. You can use all of those things, all right? I'm just going to use this because what I like about this is it spreads on like so easily. Like it's just easy to work with. Just shut up, stop talking. The more I talk, dude, the more I talk, you'll see the numbers go down. Isn't that funny? Okay. All right. Take this off. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everybody's getting through the pandemic safely and happily. I'm just going to grab this little paper towel. Yeah, I'm going to dump some of this stuff on here. All right. You don't have to watch me do that. All right, so I'm getting some on the paper towel here, and I'm going to do this real quick. Everything I do, it's going to be real quick. See? You see that right there? I just like this stuff because it's real easy to put on. You don't have to scrub your brains out, run out of breath. You know, I'm just going to get this on here. And I always like prepare everything before I do any videos, but I'm like, you know, whatever. Walnut, yeah, absolutely. I was just going to say something else. You can, yeah, walnut oil. Like, I'm not trying to sound like smart or in any which way, but you can give me pickle juice and we'll put it up here and make it work. I'm serious. Like, but for the sake of doing things right, yes, walnut, any kind of medium that's clear for painting purposes you can use. All right. Another reason that I'm doing this right now on the stream, because I want to get it on here, wait a second. I want to see if this absorbs it to the point where maybe I have to put a little bit more on. I don't know. Normally, I use Sunbelt canvases, and I just had this one laying around, and if it lays around too long, it's going to end up getting, you know, throw something on, it's going to get damaged. I have a lot of canvases. I'm trying to use the canvases that I actually bought when I first started painting. I'm trying to use them up. You know, I've given a ton of them away. But Sunbelt is the way to go. Sunbelt. If anybody's, you know, wondering what's the best canvas to use, in my opinion, Sunbelt is the best canvas out there. What's that? Yeah. Share the link for Sunbelt. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Mace, if you want to, put the, you see the, in the video, you see the PayPal address? I don't know if you want to put that in the comments, just in case anybody's feeling, you know, generous today, you know. I mean, trust me, I don't mind. I don't mind working for free, you know. But linseed oil will work too. Yeah, all of that stuff, all the clear stuff will work, like literally. And I would say try all of it, you know. And some of it may work better than other things. But I found that this medium here. And I'm not going to do it now. I'll look it up and get an Amazon link for this stuff here after the video and put it in. But this stuff right here, I mean, I can't even tell. You can tell, yeah, looking at the video. Look how nice and shiny and perfect that is. And you can clearly see that I've used zero effort. So, yeah. Did you? Okay, good. You got that link in there. Okay, cool. And I see your name. All right, I'm going to put just a tiny bit more because I feel like it's going to take a little bit of it in. I'm just going to put a little bit more in the area that I'm going to use it the most, which is probably in the center. So I hope you guys are doing well. I really do. And I'm, you know, something that I've wondered, I always wonder this, and I think I might have asked this before. Do you guys on here, people watching here, do you watch me just to watch, or do you guys paint, or, you know, are you thinking about it? Like, I'm just curious to figure out what the percentages of, you know, what do people do? Do they, do they actually paint pictures? Want to be, you know, painting in the near future, or just like watching painting? All right, that's pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let me toss that out of the way. Get myself. I think it is. I think it's like either clear. It might have a small yellowish tint to it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm not like real. Listen, I'm not real tech savvy about all the details of the stuff. What I do is, you know, I'll see it, or I'll buy it, and or somebody will send it to me, and I just dump it on and see what happens at that point. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Good deal. Yeah, I got Steve. Well, I forgot to put white down. He saw the painting I did there. I gave it to Steve. Either when I see him, or if I don't see him anytime soon, I'll send it to him. But that water mixable painting, Steve, I think you're gonna like that, man. Well, hopefully you like it. If not, you know, I'm sure I got something else that you'll like. What's that? Yeah. Oh yeah, Facebook. I'm just putting a little white down. I forgot. I got a little carried away here. Let's see, person enjoy. And I'm trying to flip through some of your comments, guys, to read through. If anybody has any, you know, serious questions, you know, go ahead and try to ask. And I think we should be okay with answering them, because Macy's he'll you know, holler it out. We gotta get you a mic, dude. That's what we got. We gotta get you a microphone over there so we can hear. Yeah, I got to set up in the interface though, you know, but it would definitely work. Okay, all right. Now remember, I didn't do anything, so I'm setting this paper towel down, and I'm going to go just something like this here. I'm going to hold this palette up here for you guys to have a quick look at. There's a delay on my end, so all right. There's my colors, same colors I've been using for, you know, through whatever 3 years. All right, so here's what I did when I made the original one, which the original one's not the one I did yesterday. Here's the, just pop it up here, why not? Here's the original one. You know, this was very, you know, it's very basic, but the point is there. This is the original. So I'm going to just sort of go off of this one so you have an idea. Now, the first thing I did was I put that medium on here. You guys all just saw that. The second thing that I'm going to do, and I'm probably not going to hold this palette up. I get real tired of this really, really quick. All right, the second thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this, not going to take that. I'm going to take this guy here. Let me see. Yeah, he feels all right. I'm going to take this here. This is, so the first two colors, because I know you can't see them, Prussian blue, Ivory black. That's the first two colors on the palette here, okay? And, oh my Lord. I don't know. I don't know. I'm waiting. Thank you, virus, for that whole thing. But yeah, they will be. I just don't know when. Yeah, but this time, I'm going to order 50,000 of them. Blue and black. Check this out. This is important because this is going to determine the whole base, the whole painting. So I'm going to do this. Look, I'm going to pull some blue out. See that? Pull it out. Pull it. All right, and then you see the amount, right? See that? I'm going to go over here and get maybe half of that amount. A little bit of black in there, and what this does is it just kind of grays it a little bit. So blue, black, blue, black. All right. All right. I just thought that was necessary to show you. Now, here we go. I'm going to start right somewhere about here, I suppose, maybe. And I'm going to just do one of these numbers here where I'm just kind of Xing it. You can't see, it's going to look like nothing to you right now, but I'm just reaching down, getting some more blue and black. And I'm just going to throw this color around here. You're not going to see it now, but when we go back and put white on here, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. So I'm just going through the entire thing here. You know, you could do one of these circles. Now, you can't see this, but standing to the side, I can see you know, I can see there's like a glare. I can tell where I have color and where I don't have color. So I'm going to just probably run over the whole thing real quick. That's what I did with the other one, pretty sure. Well, let's just see what happens. And in the areas that you don't actually need the undercolor, you know, maybe you'll look good as a shadow for something. I don't know. Don't spend all day doing this. Just get the color on like this. Get some more of that. Got some water happening right here somewhere. A little more black in there to make it a little bit more realistic. So something that I don't want to say I figured out, I mean, me personally, I figured out for my own self is that when you take black and you mix it with a little bit of color, it grays it a little bit, and I don't want to say makes it a little bit more believable as far as looks go, but maybe a little bit more earthy, you know, grays it a little bit more. So I personally like doing that. Now it looks to be pretty much fairly covered here. I'm just going to hit it one more time. All right. So however many seconds that took, that's about what you want to spend on that right there. Or am I giving this one away? Am I giving? I don't know. I don't, you know, I guess, you know what it really depends on? You know, I love giving, but it depends on how many people donate in this stream. And that's just, I think that's what that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, if people, yeah, you can do a super chat or the PayPal, which is in the bottom of the video. Macy's going to put it up as well. Here's a fact. If people donate in the live stream, you know, it just makes it easier for me to give stuff away. I don't mind. I'll give everything away. I don't care. So, just depends. Just depends. I would do this every day if I could. I'm just going to run over one more time. Looks pretty good. And you know what? Since we're all sitting here on a Sunday, let me just grab this paper towel real quick. I want to see something. I didn't do this on the last one, but just because I know so many people struggle with like mud mixing or mud making or whatever you call it. Bram is here. Happy Trees Art by Bram. Make sure everybody subscribes to his channel. Guy's a beast, literally. And if you don't believe me, just go look yourself. He's definitely doing some good stuff over there. He just started YouTube, putting up videos, and he's a very good guy. He's a good friend of mine, always willing to help, and just, you know, very good attitude in general. So those are the people that you want to make sure that you follow. So head over there, and the other one is Nick. Tell me when Nick comes in, because I saw his video, which was awesome. I'm going to try something real quick. I just want to see what this does. I'm not like scrubbing. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I want to see if this takes a little extra of the stuff off, because I put it on pretty thick. Do I accept Bitcoin? I don't know. Does YouTube take Bitcoin? Oh man, that's crazy. I had one too. I wish I could get it right now. Darn it. I had one. I had a I bought Bitcoin, and then I made money and sold it quickly. Yeah. All right. Let me wipe this off. See what I just did with the paper towel? Like I don't know. I think that'll help because I think it removed some of the oil that was in the paint. You know? Just going back and forth. I wonder how many people are like, is this guy gonna paint something today? How long we been on? How many minutes? 24 minutes. Ain't got a damn thing done. Doing good. All right, let's get down to the real work here. Yeah, see, that's why I don't stream on Facebook. There's 38 people on there. That's why I just don't even go, I don't even waste I put it on there. I mean, that's why I'm not there. More questions and comments come from YouTube. And I say it all the time. I don't mind doing the streams, but, you know, out of 80,000 people that follow me on between the two pages, I want some of them to watch if they can. That's why I'm here on YouTube. All right, I wiped this off, right? Sitting here eating pizza and watching you paint. Man, I'd love to switch with you right about now. Man, that pizza sounds good. Hey, if we get enough donations, maybe we can get some dinner.
Yeah, maybe go next door.
You know? All right, I'm joking. All right, here we go. I wiped that brush off. Here Hold on. Spilled something there. All right. So here's the second most important part. What do we got? Okay, I'm going to take this brush. I wiped it off. You should probably use a clean one if you're going to do this. And I'm going to take a little bit of white. All right, it's already turning blue. I'm not worried about that. You see that? A little bit. Because if you go overboard, you're going to get upset with the whole thing. So I'm stepping back to see how I want to do this. I'm setting the palette down.
Will this work with acrylics as well?
No, definitely not. Don't even try it. Yeah, definitely not. Like acrylics, there's probably a way, but it's not this way, you know? Here we go. Yeah, so I'm going to start somewhere in here. See? I'm going to start like this. And I'm going to do... All right, you see how that turned really blue right away? And I'm cool with that. That's not a problem. So I'm just going to wipe this off a little bit. And this is why I'm telling you probably use a clean brush. And it'll make life a little bit easier. You should be able to accept Bitcoin right through your PayPal if you set it up. Well, I thought I did that. Like I thought I had it set up to accept anything. You know? I don't know. I'll have to check after the thing. All right, I'm wiping this off one more time, getting a little bit more white, just so it's a little bit lighter. And then I'm going to come back up here and actually do something. See, I'm just doing these little X's. I'm getting around. That's awful blue, and I'm all right with that. Go down here, bring some up there. This is just a little bit of light in the background. All right? Something like that. Got a hair. Not anymore. You're frozen. I'm frozen. How am I frozen? How am I Hold on, I'm frozen, guys. I don't know how that's possible. Guess anything's possible. The stream looks good though, right? I mean, like it did look good, right? Yeah, hold on. Cam link. Yep. I'm not worried about the top left. Am I back? I'm back, right? I mean, I'm back, like waving and stuff. Yeah. Sorry about my luck, huh? Okay. All right. I'm getting another brush, guys. Yo, you're watching. Tell me if I freeze. Like, tell me right away if I freeze. And I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm not sure. It must be that cable or something. I have no idea. Okay. So I just threw some of that color up here. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to smooth. I'm going to work this in with this is a clean brush, by the way. All right. I'm just going to work some of this in here. Look at that. Now that's like that's super vibrant. We lost a bunch of viewers here. We lost a bunch of people. Maybe we should just call it a day. I'm getting a little bit of black here because this is too vibrant for the way I feel right at the moment. I'm going to dull it. You see that? I just put a little black in there. This is going to dull it. A little bit of black. Okay, set that over there. I'm going to get a little bit more light now. Oh, did she? Yeah, Tracy's awesome, man. She does every video, man, everything. All right, now I'm mixing some. This is like mud here. I'm like really more focused on the video. Is it working or is it not working than I am the actual picture? You know? All right. Go back to the big brush. It's got to be that cord. It's got to be. All right, I'm going to smooth this out. Let's try this again. I'm going to smooth it. This is like a little backlit color. I don't even know if I'm going to... I thought about putting a cloud in here. See how I feel in a minute. All right, let me see. Break up that line a little bit there. Just whatever, you know. I'm not worried about down here at all. Let me see how that looks. All right, let me set that over there. I'm not going to use the number 3 fan brush, even though I like using them. I'm just going to use a number, whatever this is, number 6. What colors am I using? Yeah, they're in the description. They're in the description. They are in the description. All right, which is blue and black so far. All right, so I'm going to use this fan brush, and I'm going to make one cloud. It's not in the original, but I'm going to grab some white paint on this fan brush just to get the point across so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to do, yeah, I'm just going to make one. I don't want to go nuts making clouds, so I'm just going to put a little whatever here, maybe, you know, just something, a little bit more paint. I just dirtied the whole pile of white up by doing that. No problem. All right. All right. But you see, just whatever, just throw it up there, you know, get it on there, you know. Get paint on there. Don't, you shouldn't, it bothers me when I see how upset, you know, that people get. You know, I really, it really bothers me to see people get upset. Painting's supposed to be it's supposed to be a fun experience, a relaxing experience. You know, you shouldn't get upset with this, you know. And I swear, I feel like that's like I feel like I'm trying to teach that more than anything else, you know. Not that I know how to teach anything. I'm talking just like what I'm feeling, you know. When I'm making something, I don't want to let it ruin anything for me, you know. I'm just smoothing the bottom of that out real quick, and then I'm going to see about lifting this up and just see what it looks like. And you know, if it doesn't look right, I'll change it. And that's the mentality that you have to get. If it don't look right, just fix it or change it, you know. And if you're worried about knowing how to fix it, you know, then, whoops, hold on, see? That's when you have to make sure that you're following me, because, you know, a lot of my future videos is going to include that and several other things, you know. Well, it looks pretty cool. I actually like that cloud. What do you think? I did that cloud quicker than I did everything in the beginning of the video, the first 24 minutes. So, all right. And I'll just show you this real quick too. Get a little bit more paint on here. And let's just, because I'm feeling generous, I'm going to make a layer here for you. You know, go in the front like this, see? Doesn't matter how you put the paint on here. Put it this way. Doesn't matter. Get the point? Watch. I'm just going to blend this down. But for real, make this be an enjoyable experience. Something that, you know, something that I'm learning is most people that are doing this, they're doing it because they're hurting, you know. I know that's my case. And make it enjoyable, you know. Don't hurt more, you know what I mean, when you don't have to. So, looks pretty good. Now, Facebook just sent me a notification yesterday. They enabled something. It's called a paid event, where I can sell tickets now on Facebook. I can sell tickets and invite people to watch a video. I can do like a 4-hour, almost like a master class type of a thing.
Somebody just asked about me.
For 4 hours.
This week I will.
Prussian blue, yeah, we ought to film that. So you'll be able to buy tickets, or people that want to will be able to buy tickets, and I'm going to be doing like some 4-hour demonstrations, and it's going to do a bunch of things. It's going to help me be able to, you know, to do it, and also, you know, help people learn. It'll be live as well, but it's not going to be, you know, just live on YouTube for everybody to watch. I'll put notifications out about that, and I'm going to do things in those videos that I don't do here, you know. And that's that. People like the clouds. So the clouds look good. Okay, so let's move on to the next step, since I'm not freezing up. I'm gonna stick with this brush here. Let me mount this big one up here real quick. All right. I'm going to use the 1-inch brush and I'm going to put in some background trees, okay? Background trees. So pay attention to this. I'm going to use, what am I going to use? Probably just a dark color, blue, maybe blue, black, and green. So I'm going to pull it out, blue, black, see, blue, black, green. Get some green right there so I don't mess the whole pile up. See, blue, black, green. I said that backwards, but blue. Hold on, I hit my hand. You missed it the last live stream. I wiped my brush off several times with the paper towel, and I was talking at the end, saying bye to everybody, and for some unknown reason, I went like, and I had a mouthful. I had to end the video quickly. It's, oh my God, no, it's not frozen. I was like, what the hell? Now, man, whew, my anxiety goes up. It's the only time I have anxiety. No, it's not, it ain't frozen.
Is there any way that you can activate captions?
It's activated. Captions are activated on YouTube for people that don't have sound. And Facebook as well, okay. Okay, blue, black, and green. Now look. So I got these 3 colors, right? Blue, black, and green. This is how I made the, I pulled it like to a chisel, sort of, like a sharp tip. And then I just started putting in these little indications of, are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Hold on. If you can hear me, just stand by 1 second. I've had enough of that. Hold on, don't go anywhere or you're gonna miss a valuable piece of information. Yep, hold on, I'm frozen. That's okay, I'm doing something, I'm modifying right now. Yep, let's see. And if this doesn't work, the next thing that everybody's gonna see is a MacBook getting thrown through the screen, because I will break it. All right, plug that in, unplug this, plug that back in. All right, cable management, everybody. Cable management, here we go. There's my brush, nice to see you. Try again. I just changed the cable. Am I back? Yeah, see, here's the, I mean, I shouldn't even say anything in case it does do it again. I think this is what it was right here, so. There's that. Chisel. Chisel, chisel. Yeah, I just changed the darn cord in the middle of a live stream. Okay, trees, trees. Here we go. This is what I did. Blue, black, green, and I made a chisel tip on it, and then I went like this, look, and you could go up and down. And it just makes like these indications of like little, you know, trees. And the brush is gonna open a little bit as you go. You know, see that? I'm just kind of tapping light, then tapping hard, light, hard, all that stuff. Let me try to figure out where I'm going with this. Put some indications back here. And you gotta reload it, you know? Gotta reload every so often. And see, just up and down, up and down. Gonna get some more, I keep going down to get more paint here, okay? In case you're wondering what's happening here. I can imagine people are getting anxiety as well, like, oh, he froze again, just when I go down to get paint. Just getting some more paint. Blue, black, and green. And I'm gonna do something like, I want this one to go up a little bit too, maybe. See, I'm just touching, like, carefully. Not carefully, I'm just touching. Because I don't care where I touch, I'm just getting some stuff on there, see? And maybe the waterfall will be in this area, or somewhere around there. And then, let me hold this. See, these are just whatever. This is just the undercolor, so it doesn't have to be all pretty and stuff, you know? It doesn't have to be pretty. So let me take a look at that real quick. All right, so you get the idea of what's happening there, right? Something that you could do is Let me get a fan brush. Let me get a fan brush. Just making sure I'm still here. I got this fan brush. It has a little bit of white paint on it, right? Watch this. I'm going to wipe that off. Try to get me a little piece of good white. Fresh with no blue color in it. And then actually wipe that off. Something that you could do is this. Watch this. I didn't do this in any of the other ones. But it doesn't matter how you put the color on. Keep saying that. Hope the point comes across. I'm going to get another 1-inch brush here. Right? And let's do something like this. Here we go. Hold on, let me smash this in real quick. I'm going to just, watch this, circle it. And I'm going to try to do like a misty something look here. This ain't going to show, right, I mean, it'll show in the background, hopefully. I'm just circling it here, just giving it little circles, mixing it in, you know. I guess you could tap as well. Let me try that. Let me get a little white on here and do one of these numbers. Hello. Yeah, we'll fix you. Gotta fix that later. A little bit more white paint running out of room. See, you could do circles, you could tap. All right, you could do, you know, all kinds of stuff, whatever you want. Let me grab me another brush here. I'm going to dirty up all kinds of brushes, but I just want to soften this nicely if I can. Just to get that little soft effect, you know. You don't have to do this. It's something that you could do though. It'll give you another element, you know, in the back of your picture. And it's mixing with that color underneath, and you guys have to tell me how it looks. I don't know. You have to be the judge of that one. All right. I'm going to go back to the 1-inch brush here. I'm going to wipe it off. And I'm just going to pop a few highlights onto those trees. And I don't want to do too much because it just won't look right. It'll take away from the look, you know. So I'm actually going to wipe this dirty stuff off of the brush because it'll help kind of turn it green when I go into the yellow. All right. Here we go. Wipe that off. Right into the yellow. You can't see me, but just visualize it, you know? Just visualize what I'm doing here. I'm just mixing the brush into some yellow paint is all. That's what's happening here. All right, and tap it in there. So it turned like a nice green color. All right, now, I don't want to ruin this, so let me see. Maybe light is back coming this way. So I'm just going to tap in a few little spots, all right? And this is just like little indications. I mean, this don't even have to be perfect, you know what I mean? How many times do I say, you know what I mean? Do I say that a lot?
You know what I mean? Probably.
Yeah, probably, right? I need help. I need help. At least I admit it, though. At least I admit it. I need help. I need more than help ain't the answer for what I need for me. I need more than help. What do you know? There's some nice little highlights right there. I would buy it just like that. Somebody just say that? I would buy it just like that. Sold. I'm done. We're done for the day. Sold. 5,000. Just the way it is. What's her name? Get her name. All right. All right. And now to make it look like it, maybe some of it sneaks off down here, I'm going to just carefully, you're not going to probably be able to see this, but I'm just going to rub in some of this color into these little misty areas down here, and maybe it'll show, you'll see like little highlight things happening down in the fog. You know? Okay, what's next? Let me set this down. Now, another thing that you can do with like some of these trees, actually, I wanted to do this and I didn't get to do this yesterday. Am I hello? Am I here? Okay, I'm here. I'm going to just take the fan brush and I'm going to get some blue, black, and some green, right? Here we go. Blue, black, green, red, brown, yeah, it doesn't matter. Blue, black, and green, dark color. I wanted to do this in the other video. I wanted to put like a little bit more of a detailed thing here. Tree, I mean, not a thing. So what looks good? Something maybe here, right? Like this guy is like this, whoops. This is what I want you to say. All right, let's do this. 1, 2. This is what I wanted happening the other day. This guy just kind of hangs right. Some of the white fog ate him, the bottom of them, but that's okay. You get the point, like the top is what, I'll probably cut that out anyways. The top is what I wanted, like those cool little tops, you know what I mean? So let me get some more of the green and blue, black, green, blue, black. And maybe we'll put another little thing right there. We'll turn this tree into a little pine tree. See? Just give him like a little detail. And it, I don't know. Maybe you can see this, maybe you can't. Maybe it looks right, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I don't even care how it looks. But you see though? All right. In case anybody ever wonders, like when I say these weird comments, I'm not trying to be any way like, you know, rude or sarcastic or anything. I'm just really trying to get you comfortable with making a picture, because I swear to God, it bothers me so much when I see people post things about how they're, you know, it's like their day's ruined, you know, because of what they painted. And I hate seeing that, because I think everybody's picture is, you know, I think everybody's pictures are awesome, you know. Just wants people to feel better. Yeah, man. I didn't get to read that whole comment, but that's right, man. I do. I want people to feel better. I want everybody to feel better. I don't want anybody to ever feel like I spent 30 years of my life feeling. So that's the God's honest truth. But at the same time, I don't ever want anybody to feel sorry for me either, you know. You know, just listen to what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Thank you, Bob. What's that look like? That looks pretty cool, right? What do you guys think? Give me a thumbs something, up, down. What do you think? I added those little, you know, tree things in there. I didn't get to do that in the other painting that I did. So, hey, did that person pay that $5 grand yet? Not yet? I'm gonna do, since we're just sitting here on a Sunday doing nothing, I'm gonna take some brown and white real quick, and I'm gonna mix me up a, something. I'm gonna make a bob trunk here, because, yep, see, it's a bob trunk. Thanks, Bob. I say that all the time when I'm painting alone, when I'm by myself.
Deborah says she'll pay 10.
She'll pay 10,000. Well, what the hell all right, what are we waiting for? Come on down, Deborah. I'm here. Now, every time I'm painting a picture, though, like by myself, a lot of times I'll say, thank you, Bob. Thanks, Bob. I get people roast me all the time on YouTube because they think I'm like, because they never talk about Bob on there. Little do they know. They have no clue, these people, you know, that say that stuff. They have no clue. I'm getting some yellow. I'm going to just have a little bit of...
Someone did ask.
Yeah, it's... Now listen, I hate looking at comments. Listen, if people talk about stuff, listen, Brian, don't even worry about it. Look, I'm not worried about it at all. So just don't even worry about that. Don't even let that bother you at all. Everybody's different. Some people, you know, like certain things, and some people don't. I don't let anything bother me. You know what I mean? So just don't even use your energy on any of that stuff. Okay? All right, I'm putting a little bit of this yellow in here. what I'm saying is you'll know if somebody like, you know, if somebody does something that's really rude, you know what I mean? You'll know, like you'll see it. I'll see it. I see comments. I look for that stuff. You know, if there's something that's really, you know, messed up, rude, it'll be gone, you know, but I'm not worried about it, man. I'm not worried about stuff. I'm putting a little yellow on. I'm actually ruining sort of what I just did here because I wanted to retain this dark area here, but, you know, sometimes things don't work out how we want them to. So I'm going to put just a tiny bit here. These trees weren't even going to exist unless I wanted to show you what was up, so. Well, I would say that, look, if people want to know about other artists on YouTube, go search them up, you know, go look them up, you know, definitely, that's all. Check out Inside Job and I Am Mine, their mental health go-to. Yeah, I'll definitely check those out for sure. What's that? Oh, he did answer the question. Hold on. After these messages, Red Bull. Hold on. I'm gonna get a Red Bull real quick. He did answer the question, and I'm gonna tell you the answer to that right now. Hold on. There we go. I just had to get a drink real quick. That looks pretty good. That don't look half bad, does it? Oh no, yeah, no, that's cool. I felt like taking a break. Let me set this down. I'm going to answer that question. I'm going to give yeah, about the paint gun. Yep. Yeah. So here's the deal. So listen, without I can't like give you the full answer, the full like, you know, I can give you an answer that's allowed to be given, but for the purposes of something in the future, I will tell you this: it was just like a small handheld caulk gun, like, you know, you caulk your windows. That's it. With a little handle on it. And it was not something that was purchased at a store or something like that. It was made by the man himself. And other than that, I can't go into any more detail than that. But I will tell you this, you'll be able to know more on that in the future. Just, you know, keep your eyes peeled and wait for that to come. Looking for another brush here. I'm going to try to mist out the bottom of this tree here, see what this looks like. All right. You just showed me how to create trees behind clouds. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, Steve, oh, yeah, Bob was something that people will never understand, most people. And you know as well, Bram, you know, you were at his house as well, so you know what I'm talking about. People will never know. So. I always wish Bob Ross was alive because I would have loved to have a conversation with him, you know, and just talk to him and, you know, I don't know, just meet him. Thank him, maybe? Not maybe. Not maybe. Definitely no maybe about that one. You know, so. Bob was a good dude. Any projects with Steve Ross in the future? Deborah, I wish I could answer that right now, but I am unauthorized at the moment. Awesome painting. Okay, there's a pretty big debate, a few places to what it was. Yeah, man, just a little handheld thingy, you know? Little handheld caulk gun. And that's not all he invented. He invented a lot of stuff. Bob is famous on YouTube. Wish he knew. Absolutely, lots of memories. I'm just looking back. I want to show you guys one other thing. I don't know, I'm like going slow, but like, you know, for the people that are here to maybe learn something, maybe they'll enjoy it instead of flying through a picture, you know? So like, look, see this brush I'm using right here is a 2-inch brush. I'm gonna do this, like, I'm going to take the corner, I'm going to tap it into my big old pine tree right here. Watch this. I'm going to go boom, boom, just a little touch on it. See? Touch it, and then you can do this. I just stole some of the color. I know it's hard to see. I just stole some of it, and I put it down here in the little misty area. And what it does is, like when you're in real life seeing this, it just looks like you're seeing maybe grass and stuff beyond the mist. So, yeah, something like that. Because I love you guys, I'm going to do one other thing before I go making these rocks. Am I still here? Hello? Yep, I'm here. There's a little delay, so if I'm waving, I'm not, I'm not waving at myself. All right. I need a bigger table. Move this out of the way. Pick the pallet up. I got these magnets up here. I don't know why I don't use them. All right, I'm going to do one other thing. Speaking of layers, I want you guys to see how to make layers, okay? So I have yellow on here, all right? I'm going to go, I don't want it to be super bright, so I'm going to go into a little bit of dark. Let me steal some of this yellow ochre, see how that feels. Probably good. If well, no. If you watch the beginning of the video, you'll see I just put that small amount, literally on a paper towel, and I just like rubbed it in. Like so, no. Maybe I'm trying to think of something like a cap full. Like if you take a water bottle, a small water bottle, the cap, maybe that size. Full of medium. I'm just tapping into some color. It's a little yellow, green, yellow ochre. It's not a super bright color. Hey, can you guys hear the song in the background? Like the music? Can anybody hear that? All right. Hang on a minute. She can hear. Does it sound good, I hope? Wait a minute. Okay, I heard it. All right. Should turn it up. Yeah, no, I messed that up last time. All right, here we go with the color. I'm going to make another layer. I wasn't going to do this either, but I'm just going to do it. Okay. How do I want to do this? I want to make it look like maybe this is growing on a little hill. I'm going to put other stuff in front of this, so let's just go to town. Let's do this. I'm going to watch this. This is just like a subtle thing happening right here. All right. A little bit right there. Maybe make it stick out a little bit more. Okay. Let me see how that looks. And then let's go right over to the other side. I'm going to get a little darker on this side for the purposes of I don't know. Watch this. A little something there. Leaving some of the mist in, Something like that. Yeah, no, I hear you. But I say I need help. I need help. I need help. I'm damaged. A little bit. Yeah, we hear you, bud. It sounds like an exhaust leak, though. There's a car outside, if anybody's wondering. All right, look, I'm going to put a little light on this one, just a tiny bit. See, I put a little dark color down first, and then a little light on top of it, all right? I just forgot to put the dark on this side. Let me just pop it in now. See, it doesn't matter. I put the light down first, put the dark in after. These are layers, and more layers for y'all. All right, see that? A little bit more dark, green, blue, black, all the colors. Put some there. Now watch, this will show up even better whenever we do the next things. So I'm going to get this big 2-inch brush here real quick and try to do this real quick. Let me see how this turns out. Nope, sideways. Give it a sideways thing. See? Tap it in, and if that doesn't look good enough, then get yourself a little bit of white paint and go like this. Put some over here as well. See, I'm gonna wipe my finger off this time before. Oh, you didn't realize you're doing that. I know this looks horrible, but watch. We take horribleness and turn it into goodness. See? Watch. When in doubt, circle it out. A little bit of mist there. Now I'm just putting a lot of good pressure on here, and I'm giving it a little circles, see? See that? And that's like, don't worry about down here, I got stuff going in down here, all right? And then let's give it a little love right there. And then maybe just, I could probably just, instead of my finger, just tap a little on the brush here. We could put a little bit more mist right here to show that it does go above and beyond the little hills. And these are all extra stuff. I'm just making this stuff up. Is there somebody named Just in Time on here? I swear to, yeah. Somebody, I just saw it, just stuck out to me. Just in Time.
Yeah, just in time.
Just in Time. All right, now I'm going to wipe this off and tap it even more. I'm just doing all kinds of stuff extra here so you guys can see, you know, how to do this stuff. Not claiming that I know how, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing right this minute. All right, so I'm just swirling this again. And like I said, these are nice little lift up on it. Little misty things happening, okay? All right, let me step back. All right, cool. So it looks like there's a little bit of land right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do you know? You don't know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You should make a DVD series. Deborah, I would love to make a DVD series. I would definitely love to do that. If I can even get people to buy digital downloads, maybe I'll move over to the DVD series. Although I don't have any digital downloads. What's that? Yeah. Now, for the last couple months, I've been working on a series that's going to go on the YouTube channel membership page thing. Hold on. It's going to go over there. It's going to be a couple more months before I finish that. So that'll be a start. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going to put the rocks. I'm going to start putting some rocks and bricks in. But before I do that, I have to get a clean brush and put like the waterfall area in, right? Now, this is the thing that Bob did. Is there paper towels in that little room, the Red Bull room? Oh, yeah, I don't think nobody knows that. Nobody knows that we have a Red Bull room here. New little addition, you know. Thanks, Bob. All right, I'm wiping this brush off right here. It's just a 1-inch brush, and Bob was a beast. He made this look super easy. No, I'm not done. I'm about a quarter of the way through the rough draft, I would suppose. And I better look at the camera. I'm debating or not whether I'm going to release it because it's pretty bad. I don't know if I'm going to I'm going to finish it, but I don't know if I'm going to put it out there. It's bad. Like, I don't want people to feel sorry for me. People are going to feel sorry for me. I don't want that. So probably not. I'm still finishing it. White paint. It's just bad. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I know what I was thinking. My arm got twisted to do it in the first place. I just don't know if it's a good idea. I have to weigh the options out. See if I want all that out there. Okay. See this here? It's sort of like a chisel. I got a little bit of white on here. Okay, now you do this in 2 parts. Well, I've done it in 2 parts. I'm going to angle the brush on like an upward angle each side. Up, up. Okay, and I'm going to go approximately right about here. You know what? If it doesn't work, we'll make it work. I'm going to go right here. Watch. Touch, touch, and go like this. Did I do the sound right? I'm going to go back in to the pile here, sharpen her up, and angle it this way, and do one of these numbers. Touch, All right, you see the point, right? And then you can go back in and you could just kind of like, you know, straighten your life up right here. Ugh. Pull it, pull it. Get some more white paint, you know, go like this. All right, and just in case anybody's wondering, it's normal to be like this while you're up here. Because I am. Only on that part. Little shakes. Little, it's like a knife. It's like using a knife. See, I just added the little, you see that? Little highlights in there. Just like that. Just like that. Bum, bum, bum. Tonight's video is sponsored by Red Bull and Sundogs. Yeah. Okay, all right, next. Grab the big guy here. Watch this, the big old 2-inch brush, and this may look familiar. Give it a lift. Lift it. See? Lift, lift, lift it. And it just kind of does whatever, softens it up a little bit. Now I'm gonna, I'm only gonna go from here to about here, so I'm not worried about that little imperfection right about there. You will help so many people because there is nothing new under this old sun. Your testimony is needed, sir. Why, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. I do. I think that's why I'm doing the YouTube thing too, as well. Why I'm doing the YouTube thing for free, because maybe it's needed. I don't know. You know, I'm not one to claim stuff that isn't needed or is needed. Maybe. Trying to read the comments, but I'm also trying to provide some value here. You know. You know what I mean? All right. Hey, at least we're having fun, right? That's all that matters. We're having fun, you know? Yeah, probably. Yeah, that was, yeah, I don't even talk about that one. All right, here's a 2-inch brush with nothing on it. A little bit of paper towel wiped offness. Here we go. I'm going to smash this in here and circle around. See? I mean, this is like, I'm pushing, in case I'm pushing. All right. All right. Push. I try to be careful about the things that I say because I'm not going to repeat it, but the one stream I was talking about, you know, tap, tap, tap. Like, yeah, okay, thank you. All right, can't say that. Yeah, you were here for that. Look, I'm doing circles. See? Now this is like an undercolor of mist. It's picking up the color that's underneath, which was the blue and the black. All right. And yeah. I forget what I say a lot. If I say if you hear me say it's because I just lost my train of thought, and I do that often. And I'm not really sure why is correct. So excuse me for, you know, just losing my train of thought all the time. I said I was losing my mind on one of the videos recently. I said, I'm losing my mind. Come lose your mind with me. That's because I don't even care if people think I'm like weird or whatever. Because I'm having a good life. I'm living my best life. To be on a serious note, I can be goofy and funny, and I can also be super professional, which you know that. And some people that know me, they know that as well. I can be super professional. I choose to be goofy though, you know? And then I go, you know, then I'm sincere. Like I told the story about the deer. Dude, luckily they couldn't see me because I felt like I was like crying a little bit after that. Never again. Absolutely, 100%. There's you got to pay attention to signs in life, and I say that all the time. That was, yeah, crazy. Me and him texted each other at the exact same moment. I mean, there was no delay, nothing, and we hadn't talked for a whole day prior. And then, I've done okay, they're conversation within themselves. All right, I put a little bit of white here. Why did I do this? This was the wrong step. Hold on, let me just do it now. Not the wrong step. I should have did this one first, because now this looks like a bunch of nonsense. See, I'm just swirling it in. See? That would look good if the waterfall didn't look like it was falling through a black hole. Let's fix that. All right, let's see. How many bids are we going to get? Okay, let's see. Painting is going to start at $500, US $500, and we will just see who gets it. Who's going to buy it? $500,000. I'll sell them. It would be nice to sell some of these. I got 3,000 paintings in here. Snowman. Oh, you want me to do that? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it on Christmas. I'll do it Christmas Eve, Bram. The snowman painting. I actually went back. I never liked that painting until you posted it, and I saw it again, and I actually started to feel a certain way about that painting. So I appreciate you posting that up for me, man. Me and Bram run the Bob Ross page, the Bob Ross, Appreciation Society. We run that page, and well, Bram runs the page. He does everything. I'm just a lazy fool that don't do much. But he put a painting up of mine for like the profile picture, and I didn't like it until he put it up, and I saw it, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, so we'll do that. Bram, we're going to do that. I'm going to set that up. I'll make sure I let you know well ahead of time. I think we should put in some rocks or some not mountains, but. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something like this. Are we still live?
Yes, we are.
We're still live. Lord help me. All right. What do you think? Black and then brown. You know what else I started a while back, and I still have them, and I did not do anything with them? I had people send me their sketches, and I was going to turn their sketches into landscapes. Best idea that I ever came up with. I was actually proud of that idea. I just didn't follow through with it yet. I still have all the sketches, but we're about to activate that. That is about to get activated. Black and brown. Black and brown. There's some green in there, and that's fine. Who cares? Black, brown. Look at this crimson over here, all lonely. Isn't that a great idea? I was like so surprised that I could even think of something like that. Yes, Deborah, you did. I still have yours. I still have them all. And the fact that I was able to come up with the painting submissions at gmail.com. I was able to get that email address, which was awesome. More black, maybe a little tiny bit of blue. There's some dirt in there. So it's just dark color. It's got some more brown in it. Can you please do a special oil painting for Christmas? Would love to do that. Yeah, that's what me and Bram are talking about right now, doing a special painting for Christmas. And I just want to throw this out there. Everybody or anybody that's over on Facebook, you know, I love you, and thanks for watching over there. Just can't see you. Sketches are coming, Deborah. They're coming. It's all about time. I just got to have the time, you know? I got to have the time to do this stuff, and that's why I'm just getting some stuff on the knife here, some brown and that dark color. You know, I could do so much more with time, but instead I have to work. I got to work, and I have to be a human, unfortunately, and that's why I push for the, you know, the people like the channel members and the PayPals and the thises and the that's, because I want more time to do this, you know. That's it. That's why I do it. I think I say that in every video. I'm just stepping back to get a look. You know, so if everybody really wants to get value like 2, 3, 4 days a week, you all need to team up and come up with a plan for me. We'll start with the left side. Now this is like, don't put too much thought in like I am right now. I'm going to go a little, I don't want to ruin my little thing here. I don't want to really ruin that too much. So let me just, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come down like this, and I ruined it. Did exactly what I didn't want to, and that's okay. Because it's, you know, not going to ruin my day. I got to bring this up. It's got to go over top to hold that in. Maybe I'll save a little piece back here. See? And I'm going to drop this right down. Some more paint. More black. Darken it up a hair. What am I doing? Reading comments. Sorry. The green, if their name turns green, that means they're a channel member. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was challenge or if they did a super chat.
Yeah, they're.
Usually turn yellow or orange at the top.
It depends how long they've been a channel member. It changes colors.
No, I'm saying, well, when they do the super chat,
Mm-hmm.
it pops up and they do 10.
Oh, does it?
Usually it says they do $10. Their name's usually at the top for like 5, 10.
Why should we put a plan together for you? That's your deal.
Don't worry.
Because I'm lazy. That's why. Put a plan together. That's my deal. Well, what the hell am I paying this painting for? That's your deal. I'm out. Oh, man. I'm just trying to analyze if I like how that looks. And you can't judge it by the undercolor, you know what I mean? You love it when a plan comes together. You can't judge the undercolor, so I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying to take my own advice and not judge it, and wait until you start putting some highlights on it before you go changing stuff. Let me do the other side now, and then maybe that'll help me. Maybe that'll help me make my mind up. I don't want them to be even. I keep stepping back because it's important. If anybody's wondering, you should always, I'm going to make this one go like this. This is going to kind of frame that in right there. And then, let's see here, bring that down. It's going to, maybe a little something there. Yeah, I'm going to bring that one up right there. So it's just kind of like, trying to, stepping back is important. You just want to like what you're doing, sort of, but you can't like let it ruin your day at the same time, if that makes sense. And I don't know much about perspective, but when I look at things, I just try to, do what looks right to me. Like this don't look right, so I'm gonna change that just a bit, put a little spike there. Maybe a little bump there, something like that. Think about my highlights are going to come in like this. That's going to do there. That's going to go that way. Okay. I think we good. Bob Ross would love you as one of his teachers if you are not yet. Well, no, definitely not. I'm not a Bob Ross teacher, certified or whatever. But yeah, that'd be nice. Thanks for that. I wish. I always like to think that Bob would like me. Me and Steve get along good. That's for sure. So I'm sure, me and Bob would as well. I'll meet him in the next life. All right, I'm getting this 2-inch brush because I think I'll use this one. Yeah, I'll use this one because everything else is dirty. All right, now I'm gonna pull down, just like when you're making a mountain, I'm gonna pull down this color here. And just kind of, you notice how I stopped, where I stopped? Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that on the screen. I stopped here for a purpose because I don't want to get all that brown into the little fog that I've set myself up with. Hold on a second here. Oh, isn't that a shame? Took care of that. All right, here we go. Pulling this down. Pull the color down. Because the black is already, on the canvas. So when you go to put these highlights on, you're not gonna know where the brown stops and where the other, black starts. Just get it in there. See? Just like that. How's that looking on that screen back there? Good? Looking pretty good? Okay. I'm just trying to see if I'm just going to grab me another fan brush here real quick and you don't have to use a big brush. I'm just going to use this fan brush real quick and just pull some of this down like this, just to whatever. and you can make little new edges, you know, using a fan brush, kind of like redefine it if you want, you know. There's a lot of things you can do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know? You know? My, I'm having this memory that's coming back. My uncle, when I was a kid, he used to mock me all the time. He'd be like, you know? You know? You know? Yeah, you know? I think that's why I say it so much still. I think it was just a habit. Look, maybe there's some rocks down here, so now I'll use the fan brush to just drag a hint of something down here. Not a lot, but it's there. Am I referencing a Bob Ross? I don't know. I mean, to be quite honest, I don't think there's a damn image anywhere you can find that Bob didn't paint. Like, you know, I really don't think so. I don't know. I don't know if this is a reference. I know that the one that I saw that he did was on an oval, and it looked much different than this, but no clue. Sorry, but I have to run. Text you later. Take care, bro. Yeah, man. Text me later, dude. I'll talk to you. Have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. So this is where I just want to define this. See? You could define these edges like this. Just pull a little bit down. Pull a little bit of that rock back into there like that. I'm really going slow here, trying to just show you guys what, what's up here. But the slower that I go, I lose viewers. The viewer count's dropping down. Should we end the video? Maybe? Maybe not. 120, yeah, 122 out of 52,000. All right, let's see. I'm going to have to dirty up another brush, I think, unless, you know what? I'm just going to let me see if this 3/4 synthetic. Nope, I ruined that brush. Hold on, that's going in the garbage. Hang on. I'm just trying to figure out, guys, what brush I should use here. This one. I think I found one. Keep going, my man. Just in time. Just in time with that comment. I want to, I just want to bring these two together, okay? Look, so I'm just going to hit the top. You see that? It's just kind of bringing them together a little bit. I'm not going way into the brown that I put down. I'm just kind of going right to the edge. All right, just soften it real quickly, and then let me give it a little, whoops, little lift. Now, one thing I want to do, you see this right here? I want that to stand out. The longer video, the better. So fun to watch. Appreciate that, Deborah. Well, not everybody. I'm sure not everybody enjoys the longer videos. I'm glad that you do. But I'm sure there's a lot that do enjoy them. I'm going to put a little bit of white right here. Watch this. On my little mist cloud here. I just want this to stand out a little bit, and I don't know why, but I do. All right. See? Now watch. Set that buddy down. And then I'm going to try to, I don't know how good this is going to work. Let me get the fan brush. Let me get the brown fan brush here. Get a little white on that and then wipe it off. I just do whatever, you know. I just try to make whatever work. It doesn't matter to me. I try not to be picky, and I don't want you to be picky as well. You know, use what I'm doing here for an example. You see the result. You know, it may not be the best result, but I'm having fun. 11:12 p.m. in the United Kingdom, so I got to go. Well, good night there, Stevie B. Can you add 2 more small waterfall planks? Let me think about that for a minute. I got to figure out, I got to process that and see what that means. What's a waterfall plank? Thanks. All right, we're looking that one up. Bear with us. Australia, my text message to you said it failed. Ah, man, really? That shouldn't have failed. It shouldn't have failed, I should say. Hold on, I don't like how that looks. I just wanted to get some white in here, so watch this. I knew my fingerprint was good for something. I just wanted a little extra here so you can see.
It's like
Getting carried away. Just came in late to the conversation. Was wondering if you were referencing another photo. Nope, never referenced a photo before. Oh, I'm sorry, not a photo, but I did the original painting that I'm referencing, I suppose. The one that I'm giving away on Facebook just for being a good human. For like a Christmas painting, sort of. Giving one away over there. Back to the 2-inch brush. Now I'm getting confused because all my brushes are dirty and I'm unorganized, which is nothing new, but did I say that out loud? Yeah. Here we go. So this is the old finger mist technique. All right. I just wanted this to, stand out a little bit. That's all. Nope. Are you serious? Well, hell, man, this here camera's got a pretty good signal on it then. Far away. Now, people watch from all over the world, which I'm grateful for. I'm happy that all you guys watch. And you guys know that, or you wouldn't even be here. Or maybe you would. Maybe you'd be here, but at least you know that I appreciate you guys. That's why I do what I do. Okay. Nice. Well, thank you for sharing that, because that's pretty darn far. See, I'm lifting up. Whenever you make something like this, mist or whatever, now when you see me lifting, I'm not touching this. I'm actually going like this. I'm pulling away. I'm kind of doing, this is like, really overdoing it, but I'm pulling away. I'm just hitting what I want to hit. The misty mist. That highlight definitely works well. Yeah, it's the old finger highlight right there. What do you think? Not bad. Just wear a glove if you guys do that. Make sure, check out, I just got a finger paint here. Absolutely, will do. All right, what's next? Now, I got to start before, I'm going to put some of the highlights on the rocks here. Let me do that first because, before we go on. Hey, if anybody's in here that hasn't shared the video, you should share it. Share the video because we're losing people, losing viewers. And, all right, so for the rock color, I'm just trying to evaluate my life here. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe, I'm gonna actually do this. Take the base color that we use to make the rocks, right? I'm gonna take a little slither of that, take some mud, white mud garbage, right? Let's see how this looks. Maybe a little bit of this crimson, I don't know. Let's see what that does. Well, there's only one way to tell. Let's get a little piece of it. And then I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to just start figuring out what I'm doing. So I'll start right here. I want this to drop down. I want it to go, that's a nice little thing right there. I want it to come right like that. There's one bump. And then I know this guy here, I want him to kind of wind down like this. Now this is just like, this is like a mid-tone. This is not like the highlight. Now watch this. We got a little one that peeks in right there. See, and he kind of drops down, maybe goes up, whatever. And then maybe we just have a few more guys there. Just dropping some of the stuff in. These are just the little rocks, little peaks, and all right. I'm trying to put the face on these things so I can understand, and I'm trying to step back, and then at that point I can understand, just where I'm really going here. All right, now this side here, I'm just going to be basic and go like this. And this one's going to actually drop down like that. All right, this guy goes like this. I'm telling you, step back. It makes a difference, It makes a difference. And then maybe this one comes in like this and just, put some more. Just a little bit at a time is probably the best bet. You can always add. You can always add more. Let's put some there. I like that. I like what I'm seeing and feeling here with this. Good. Let me get some more brown and some crimson, more dirt, mud, white. So let's do. See, I'm just kind of letting the knife figure out where it wants to go. I'm sort of guiding it. All right.
Ali painting has a pretty good idea. Start sharing portions of your videos on Instagram. That leads them over to YouTube to watch.
That is a good idea, huh? And that, I probably should do that. And the reason, yeah, the only reason that I probably haven't or don't is because it's always a time thing. Every time I figure out I can do something like this, I jump on it last minute, you know? All right, hold on. We got a little bit too much light onto this side here, so let me just fix that. See? You see that? I just took that off. All right, no big deal. Now I can do it how I wanted it. Change the angles. This is off balance. So give him something there. Now, I'm just looking at this right here, and then just because this is a live stream video, let me just show you one thing you can do. Let's just say you're like, I don't like any of it. The room just got quiet. Real quiet. What? So look, I know I just wiped that off. I was just trying to show, like, you know, if you don't like something, that's okay as well. You know, just whatever. Okay. All right. Give that a quick wipe. Let's go back to our knife here. I'm going to get a little bit more of a darker color. That's why I did that. I wanted a darker color, blue, some black, and some brown. That's all right, that's just not working. Hold on. There we go. Brown. A little bit of that base color in there, and we're in business, I think. Let's try this. All right. So I just want, maybe let's try this. Some there, some there. Rock goes out this way. I just don't want it on that big angle like I had it. Let me get some more light color here. Lighten it up a little bit. Now I'm about to put some highlights on too in a second, so I shouldn't be going crazy with this base color, and I shouldn't have too much on the right side or left side either, too much of this color, because I don't want people to look at the left side that much. What's it been, 3.5 years? 3 or 4 years? Like no more than 4 years, something like that. About 4 years. All right. This is a rock, so we need to have rock colors. Let's do this. Let's get us some brown, or let's get us some black. Black and white. Black and white. And a touch of this crimson. All right, so now I'm really just kind of I'm just going whatever here, doing whatever. Let me see what this looks like. Well, hell, it looks like the base color. What did I just waste my life on? Just mixed up a color that looks exactly like the base color. I'm trying to get a nice medium color that has like a rocky look to it. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Just something. Before I go any further, let me hit the right side real quick with some of this. And then let's talk shadows. Wipe the knife off. Let's get like a blue and white color here with some little bit of black in it as well. It'll gray it, blue and white. Let's see how this looks. Bear with me, guys, 1 minute. It's too gray. All right, I think that's okay. Losing viewers. So I'm just going to drop a little bit of this color in, right? So like we know there's a little down slope here, kind of goes down. And we know the rock goes down like this. Draw some lines in there.
Deborah actually asked me about painting that me and you were looking at earlier. She said, will you be painting a cabin or a barn? I saw a cabin in one of your paintings. It
Mm-hmm.
was good. You should do more.
Yeah, maybe I will, you know. Put a little shadow right there. Now I got to step back and see where do I'm going to fix this. That's going to come there. And then I want some shadows right in the bottom there. We're going to have some come around this way. Something like that, just whatever, just drop some blue color in there. And then I got to fix those with highlights in a second. So it may not look like it makes sense. So just bear with me a minute. All right. All right, now I'm going to try to do something here. I'm going to get some yellow ochre and some white. Here we go. Tiny bit of brown, maybe a little bit of that base color, just to dull it down. All right, here we go. Ready? Here's this. Little color. Not too much, just a little bit. A little bit. Put some right there on the top of that because we know maybe the sun sees it. And then some there. You know, something like this, and it just wraps around that way. And then Tracy Buford, thank you for donating on every stream that I think I've ever done. If you're ever in New Jersey, make sure to come on over. I'll give you a bunch of stuff. A little bit more. I don't want to go to I'm going to get more white here. A little bit more of put a sparkle on it maybe. Maybe a little, just a tiny bit. See, I'm not trying to go like overboard. I'm just trying to put indications of these colors. A little bit here, maybe, you know, it's going to catch the top of this hill probably, you know. Maybe some here too as well. I don't know. Let's do. All right, I know what I got to do. I'm going to get a little bit of this, I'm going to put a little blue into this color, and I want to make a very light blue shadow, something like that. Do something like this right here. And just, there you go. See that? Maybe put a little bump right there. Something like that. And wipe that off. And then I need, what do I need? What do I need? I need something dark. I need black. I need straight black. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. Yeah, there we go. Because this will put texture into your painting. You know what I mean? Something like that. Get it in there, you know? Oh, ruin my cloud, my mist, whatever that is. I went overboard with the rock stuff. I didn't have to do, you know, everything that I did on the rocks except for this last shadow here. A little bit there. I like that color. I just want to do one more thing. I want to put pretty much straight white with a little bit of yellow in here. Yellow ochre. I just want to make it known that this thing is just like the sun is really just kind of like clipping it right there. A little bit there. Wipe that off, get some more bright on there, and then same thing here. A little bit there, maybe. See, now is when I'm going to go overboard, and this is what I tell you not to do. But to balance it, we got to put something here as well. Indications, that's all this is, indications. She's awesome. Rhonda, she can always count on her to send a good email, you know. And by the way, I read every email. I think I've mentioned that before. I'm putting a little bit more of a shadow here, just because I don't know why. I read every email. Even if I don't reply to everyone, I still read them all. All right, let me get a paper towel and back. It's okay. Camera didn't see that. Good? Okay. Let's go fan brush. Here we go. All right. Okay, now you see, I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a little space between the mist and that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to drag my mountain. It's not a mountain. It's a freaking rock or something. Drag it down into there just a little bit. All right, just so we all will know that it goes behind, the mist goes through it, you know, transparency-ish. You know? What was that? Something just fell out of my fan brush. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I'll have to observe that afterwards. All right, I want to smooth this out a little bit, but I'm running out of brushes. No, I'm not running. I'm running out of brushes that I want to clean. I'm just going to smooth this up just a little bit, not too much, you see? Just so, you know, it looks like it is going behind there, even though I got stuff I'm putting in here. So this is probably a wasted step. Keep that in mind. I'm going to lift. Gotta be careful because I have a lot of mud on here. What was that? Is that a bird? Oh. Yes and yes. You know, yes and yes for both of those. But yes to everything with that. We just got to figure some stuff out, that's all. You know? So, it's going to be a big year, folks. It's going to be a big year. Ain't that right? It's going to be a big year. I'm just putting a little bit more of this white back in. Is anybody getting tired of this yet? All right, back to the other brush. Loving it. What's the fun in wearing a glove? Well, you're right. You know, what's the fun in wearing a glove? But I'll be honest with you, the reason I have to make sure that I say that is because when I moved into the studio, I didn't realize like the first day, I didn't realize that you had to have an insurance policy on the studio for, to cover a lot of, it was a lot. Let me just put it to you that way. So anyways, with that said, if I'm like, yeah, go ahead and use your finger, then, that could be dangerous and somebody can get injured and hurt and sick or whatever. So I try not to do anything that's going to make things harder on me in my life. So that's why I say wear a glove. It's safety. It's about safety. You're right. There's absolutely no fun in wearing a glove until you put your finger in your mouth. Right? All right. Yeah, I hear you, man. Well, paid version coming soon. It'll be close as you want it. Seriously, I don't listen. I hate talking about the subject of money, but you know what? If everybody wants to buy tickets for $5 or $10 when the time comes, I don't mind, paying somebody or paying two people $1,000 to. You guys don't. I don't think people realize how expensive video production is, and that's not. I'm not saying that you should understand that or no, but it's expensive. All right. Quick insight: 26-minute show, 26 minutes to edit that, which there's barely any editing. When I did that series, well, they don't know about that yet, but when I did the series, 26 minutes. Do you know that they had to pay them $500 to edit 26 minutes of video that was barely needed? Just give you guys an idea on that. Editing is expensive. Camera equipment is expensive. So back to your question. Absolutely. It'll be very, very close when I get to this. Facebook just approved it for me. So we got some figuring to do. We're losing viewers. That's all right. I'm getting tired anyways. All right, I got to put some bushes in here. Let me get this back to the old 1-inch brush. And Eddie Painter. Oh, Jesus. And it's the thing. It's not even me. It's this thing. Hold on, guys. I don't know what it is, bud. Hold on. We will be right with you after these messages. Let me click on this. Properties. No. Hold on. Yeah. It's coming, guys. Here we come. We're coming. We're coming back up live. I must have bumped something.
I just think it's that piece inside being loose itself.
Hold on, guys. You think that's what it is? I'll do a countdown. We should be live. We should be coming back live in about 5, 4, 3, 2, none. 1, none. Oh my goodness, this isn't working. Did the camera go off? Wait a minute. Hold on, guys.
Camera's on.
Camera's on. Let me just plug it back in there. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Hold on. That's all right. Let me plug it in there and then plug it in. Let me try to do it this way. Last attempt.
How much do you think it's made?
$5 or $10. Keep asking questions if you want, guys. Because here we go. Unbelievable. Here we go. Maybe we'll be able to finish this. Here I am. Hello, waving. Lost all kinds of people. Yeah, you can hear me. If it goes blank, just start asking questions. Good time to read them. All right, back to the green brush real quick. Back to the brush with the green on it. I'm going to put in some indications of like little bushes and stuff. Look, I'm just going to take some green, a little bit of yellow. All right, not super bright. Let's start off with this and see what this does for us. So I just want to put in. I just want you to know that there's like little things happening here. That's too dull. Let me go a little bit more yellow. I'm just tapping. Let's put some in here. Just these are indications. These are not supposed to be, anything like crazy. All right, darken the color up. Little yellow ochre in my life on this side. Put some in here. All right, little bushes or, stuff growing off of the hill or the rock. All right. Yeah, it looks like we need something here. Something right there. Give him a brighten up top. All right, you can do this with anything. I'm just choosing to do it with this brush because every time I turn around we freeze. So I'm just trying to hurry up and get it done. Do one there. All right. So I'm just putting stuff in. Now, get a little bit of a brighter color. I just want the highlights to stand out just a little bit that we just did. All right, straight yellow. See? Some there and there. And we can, of course, we can go down into the mist if we want. Did we do it over there? A little bit, yes. So I'm going to go a little bit down like this, and I can smooth this out if I choose to, want to do. All right, now I want a little bit hanging off of the rock. I want to do, you know, just a little piece hanging right there. You know, like there's something happening. See? Little branches and stuff, or little things. See? It kind of helps a little bit. It kind of, you know, pushes that waterfall back just a little bit, right? How's the image look? Good, Kate? Mace? You good? Yeah? All right, now we got to move into, we're going to put some, you know, dirt in, some ground, some undercolor. Do you sell your own set of brushes? You know what? I did for like 2 days, and they all sold out, and I've never been able to get them again. But they did close down for the pandemic for a while as well. I did speak to the manufacturer, and we're going to be making more brushes. I'm not interested in selling brushes. I mean, I should just throw that out there. I'm not interested. Will I? I'll probably get another order because so many people ask. So I'm just not interested in selling them. You know, just not interested in selling them. I just wanted them made different for what I felt was right for me. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean everybody else will like them. All right, so I'm going to use some blue, black, and green, which is just a nice dark color. Blue, black, and green. I'm going to put some base moss in or something. All right, now we got to lay some of the ground in. So let's do that. So we got our mist right here, okay? Think about a hill. I want to leave a little bit for some extra bushes. All right, so I'll start on the right side. Let's do this. Look, here's where our hill is going to start. Look, see that? It's going to go right under our mist. See our mist right there? It's going to go right under there. I'm just going to put some of this dark color in. Doesn't matter how you put it in, just get it in. I keep stepping back. It's super crucial. What brushes do you use? My brushes. They're paintings by my name. My name's on the brushes because I had these modified from the manufacturer's regular brushes they sent me. They made fatter handles, bigger ferrules, longer bristles, and it's just, in my opinion, it's a quality brush. That's my opinion. Somebody else might think they're junk. All right. Pointing at it like I'm aiming to shoot it. All right, let's do this. I want to make this one different. So I want this. Let's do with this. Right there. I said, let's do with this. I just want a big hill on that side, you know? I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it. It's getting late. Just putting some dark. I don't have to put as much dark in down here because it's already dark. It's already black. Sorry about the video cutting out a dozen times today. I just don't know what to do about that, guys. But, you know, here's what it is. Could always be worse. You know? Just putting some stuff in here. I'm thinking about, in my mind right now, I'm just getting me an image of where is this even going. And I will show you in a minute. Okay, for that, let's do brush. What do we want? 1 inch. 1 inch. And some white. Let's pull down some color because you think there would be a little buy a set. Absolutely. I will definitely tell you when I get them in. I'll tell everybody. I'll notify you. If If you guys aren't on my texting thing, up here, wait, let me figure out how to reach it. So look, I can point, it's right by, I can see the tree. Wait, there's gonna be a pause because there's a delay. Right here. Here's my phone number, text me. That's where everybody's gonna kind of get like first look of anything I ever do in my life will be there first. All right, I'm gonna put a reflection in, just a basic something. So here's a waterfall. So that's gonna go right about here. See, a little bit of white. I'm just pulling some color down just so I have it. See, just a little bit. All right, let me see where I'm going with this first before I guess I could just do the whole thing like I did the other. I'm not going to do that though. I want it to come around. It's going to go like this. So let me put some here. A little dark there. I'm just pulling down. It's picking up the color that was underneath. Just want to make sure I have enough white right. I want it to be nice and bright right there. That's going to help us a little bit.
Do you still use gambling?
So I'm using it right now. I always use I like Gambling paint. They put a lot of work into their products. You know. All right, that's enough of that color right there, which looks like garbage right now, but watch, when I take another brush, I'll smooth it out a little bit. Just want to get this down. Ugh. Something like that. And I'll work with this after the fact. All right, this will give us a nice base for some water. A little bit of water. Okay, so there's our reflecting thing right there. Now I can sort of fill in the rest of my area here. Now pay attention. If you guys haven't watched this whole time, which I'm pretty sure if you're on here still you've watched it, pay attention. This part's important because one thing I get a lot is like how people are like, oh wow, you brought that together so great last minute. That's going to happen here in the next few minutes. So as long as it doesn't freeze up, you'll be able to see that. Okay? Back to the dark color on the 1 inch. All right? Look. Now, I'm going to form, like, here's a hill. Watch this. Little hill right there. See that? Kind of sticks out now. It didn't before, but it's there now. You got to angle your brush the way you want things to go. Angle it. It helps, All right, a little bit there. Now I'm going to come on this way. Watch this. Blue, black, and green. I always use those colors, seems to be. Blue, black, and green. Now watch this. I want to. So we have our hill that comes down. This one comes here like this, right? Kind of sticks out this way. And then I have another one that starts right here a little lower, and this one goes like this. Goes right across there. All right, so I'm just putting some of this dark color in. And I can separate all this here in a second with highlights, so pay attention to this part here. All right. Okay, now to make this make any sense, let me do this. First, let me get a knife. Figure out where to set my brush right there. Gonna get a knife now, okay? I'm going to put a water line in. All right, here we go with the water line. Now, if you're having trouble in your life, I can promise you, grab a knife. That sounded bad. No, I mean like for painting. If you're having trouble in your art life, grab a knife for painting purposes. Oh my goodness. If you're having trouble, grab a knife. All right, let me get a little, I'm making a watercolor here, or a waterline color that I like. All right, which is like a bluish, greenish, whitish color. A little bit of dirt, mud, and brown in it. Here we go. All right. All right, got some on the knife. Now watch, I'm going to bring this together here. This is going to help. Here we go. First, that was a bad step. Hold on. I got to bring some of this green. So if we have a hill here, right, we're going to need some green to be here, right? Because it's a part of the reflection. We're going to need a little bit of this is, I'm thinking maybe that'll be a waterfall right there coming down, another one. But look, I'm going to put a little bit of green, a little bit. See that? Just like a little hint of it. That's all that is. Now I can go back to the other brush real quick because I forgot to do this step. And I think you should take the time and do something like this because I think it does help. It makes a difference with the illusion. All right, pull that sideways. All right, so we have our knife. I'm going to pop in a waterline real quick. All right, this is something that really brings your stuff together, in my opinion. So watch. I'm going to start here. I'm going to slice this waterline in. Okay, you see that? That gives you the feel of water flowing. All right, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I'm going to get another knife full here. I'm going to go this way. All right, it kind of slips off into the nothing, that side. All right, get some more. And I'm going to come out of here. And I'm going to come right, yeah, something like that. Don't worry about that. I'm going to cover that up. I'm just trying to give you the idea, the understanding that water lines really help. Now I'm going to get some pure white on here. All right. Light's coming this way. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that. Yeah, right there. A little bit more white. Maybe there's some right there. All right. Bump there. Okay. Do you see what I'm talking about? Now I'm going to cover this up, so I'm not worried if any of it goes into this dark. See, right there, I'm not worried about that at all because we're going to put some highlights on that. Let me wipe the knife off and grab a fan brush. All right, here we go. I'm going to use this broken down brush that just turned my water brown. Oh my goodness, it just turned everything. This is the possessed brush. It's turning all my colors different colors. All right, here we go. Should I stop? Hey, look, Rosalie Monopoly is on here. That's the house that I drove to the day that you couldn't make it. All right, here we go. Waterfall. I'm horrible at these, so ready, set, fail. Let's see. Let me see. So if we had some water coming around like this, and then Bob goes. Sorry. That's funny. Bob. Good old Bob. Just putting the waterfall. He does it one stroke. See? You get the idea, right? We're not looking to create a real waterfall here. And then if we have some water splashing, we got to have a little splash, right? A little bit of something here, maybe a little, I don't want to ruin my shininess. All right. Got to make those sounds. Ain't that the truth? You ought to hear me off camera. Right? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All right. Now what? All right, so we got that in there. We got that in there. Oh, so I got the water line in. Here's a little trick that you guys can all do. I'm just taking the 1-inch brush. 1-inch brush into some dark color. Watch this. Make a few bushes. Just a silly question. Ever have a day when you feel like doing a painting of a outhouse? What's an outhouse? Yeah. I can do, yeah, absolutely. I could see myself feeling like making something like that, for sure. Yeah, or I could just, I shouldn't say, I was going to say, see if I can cover this up. I'm like, sorry. All right, bushes, back to the bushes. You just tap and push. See, I mean, this makes, like this right here, in my opinion, I mean, look at this. Now we can close in this little lake or the little water rushing, see? All I'm doing is just tapping like lightly. Get a little bit more on there. See, right over. Watch this. Now there's a branch. Let me get some green. It's gonna go right over this water. See? Just framed it in. You know, something there. But that's why I left the mist there, because now, you know, some of it will show through, some of it won't. Little branch there. There. Got some little guys back there. All right, now that's all dark color, so let's get some light in here so we can get moving. Yeah, I should probably just go faster on these, but I just try to go slow so you guys can see what's up. I should probably be going much faster. Yeah, I need to go fast right now. Okay, highlight time. Here we go. Pay attention, most important part. Bringing it together, right, as they say. We'll do the ground first. We'll start here. See, just touch. All right, touch and push. Nice green color. Just getting the top in there so I understand where I'm going. All right, and then I figure out where my areas are going to be that are going to turn down, like little hills and such. See? And I step back real quickly, and then I start bringing it together. Get some yellow ochre in there so it's not the same old green color every time. And then this was the big hill. See? This hill went like this. Looks like it's about to eat that waterfall. See, I'm just tapping. Carefully. See, I'm just going downward. Now this here goes, that's a little hill there. See, it covered that water line. Remember, I told you don't worry about that, okay? That's why I wasn't worried about that little area going there. And the reason it went in there, because it made it easier for me to do what I was doing at the time. See, I'm just tapping and turning my brush. You know, super easy. Carefully. All right. Get some yellow, some straight up yellow. All right. Here we go, yellow. Maybe some lights hitting here, so we'll do something about it. Wait a minute. I wanted a bush in there, just a little something, so, but I already got light on here, so let's do this. Let me just some green and some black. I just want a bush right here. Just a little one, you know, something to, whatever. Just maybe a little something there to kind of break it up a hair, you know. A bunch of fingerprints is fine. Once we highlight them, you won't even know. Okay, let's do that first. Just a little bit there, and then now, yeah, we can go in here and finish that off. Right about there. Yellow ochre. I'm just kind of mixing all, you know, whatever, just trying to use different colors if possible. Just trying to show you multiple hills, you know, trying to make it easy on you guys. Multiple hills. Getting some more yellow, touch of green in there. And then I'm going to step back real quick. I just want to see something. I'm going to raise this hill up a little bit there, do a little landscaping on that one. About the only landscaping I do. Leave the dark though. Got to leave the dark in there. All right, so look, let me show you this. I'm going to show you, like you see this, these are just basic hills. Nothing, there's nothing fancy about these at all. All right, this is very bottom, easy stuff to do. Please next time translate into Arabic. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check and see if they can do that on YouTube. This is how you really separate your hills. Let me just put a little bit more of this color here. Let me just separate, let me finish this one up here. I'm just gonna put a few more things right You know, just so we have something right there, a little something happening. All right, now I'm gonna do, get some of this yellow right over here. I'm gonna take, now this is yellow, and I might as well get some white. This is, so it's a nice, hopefully a nice bright color. See what happens here. A lot of paint on this brush. All right. I'm gonna try to, the sun's coming this way, right? So I want to just spice it up a little bit, you know, just bring a little bit of, not too much, I mean, but I want it to show, you know, which side the sun is shining on, okay? More yellow and white. Come right down into there. Just kind of like, see how I just kind of outlined that whole thing? And then now I can, you know, kind of fill it in, see? Some more yellow. Look at that, nice and bright, see? Now it just became a very vibrant painting. Bring it right down to the water if we want, it doesn't matter. But you see what I'm doing here? I'm doing this on purpose to show you. I want to show you, think of a three-dimensional object. You know, it's light on the outside, it's like not as light on the inside, and on the back it's even darker. All right. Sun is definitely coming that way. All right, now as far as this side goes, the sun's gonna, it's kind of whipping in over here, and maybe it's gonna catch something here, right? You know, something right there. It's gonna catch a little, couple of these edges possibly. All right. And maybe just a little bit there. You know, I could be wrong, but this is where it's catching in my picture. What else? I feel like we need to have a little something right here. There's another, like a little layers of some sort. All right, let me get some green on here. Something not too bright, just a little bit of green. And I just want to pop in something right here. See? Little bushes or trees or whatever this is, I don't know. And I don't know that I care. Yellow ochre, a little bit of crimson, it's lonely on the palette. See, I'm just popping colors where, I'm just putting color wherever. Now since I put that crimson in, put some crimson on this side too to balance it out. You know, maybe just a little there, wherever, something like that, I don't know. Let me see. Now if you want to get super technical, you know, you could do a quick, like, you know, let's get some yellow, just an indication, right? Try not to screw up my water line a little bit so I don't feel like remaking it, to be honest. All right, put a little bit of that color right there, you know, and then we can come up here and just go, shoo. Just a little, give it a little. Thanks, Bob. Okay, you see? Yeah, I pulled it off. No, I swear Bob would go. I always wondered if I could do that. Let me just fix my water line here. Put a little ripple here. See? There she is. Right? You get the point. Steve Sipler, thanks, buddy. Thank you, pal. Hey, man, listen. Just gonna throw, Steve. You don't. You know, we've talked for long hours. I appreciate everything you do, buddy. You don't have to do this every. Don't feel obligated, man. Seriously, I appreciate it. I really do, man. I thank you for everything, all the donations you've given me. Please don't feel obligated to do it every time. You know, I do appreciate it, but just definitely don't feel like you have to, brother. Put a little this in my life. I like this. I like that. I like all that. Let me see here. 1 second. What am I doing? All right. Almost time to go, so let me do this one thing. I look right. I don't like that brush. Let me get... Really don't want to do this. Maybe. All right, I'm going to get some brown and black. Brown and a lot of black. Brown and black. And don't ever get worried. Look, there's like nobody watching on Facebook. I see the number. There's like 1.6 people watching. Was it? Yeah, I'm not that interesting. Let's do something. I'm trying to think where I should put that. I'm just going to do one right here. Look, I mean, if you're struggling with anything, just go like this. You know, that's it. Just do that. Draw a line. Get it in there. Don't worry about it. See? Grows on the hill now. Roots. Root grows there. Look at this. Grows right down the thing. All the way down. Got to have good roots. Need good roots in life. That's why I paint so many trees. I'm trying to get my roots to be good and strong. All right, same thing I'm going to do here. Just a little bit, all right? I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Just get it in there. Wipe that off. All right, now you can do this one of two ways. You can use a knife and put highlights on, or you don't have to. You can use just a filbert, which I'm using. And I'm going to go over here, and I have no white left, so I got to squirt some out of this tube here real quick. Just going to put it anywhere. Right there, just dump it out. All right, you can do it two ways, knife or this. And this is what we're doing. I'm doing it with this right here, the filbert. I'm going to get some white paint. There's now some mud in here already. And I'm going to use probably some yellow ochre and some more white. Just a light color. It's going to mix with the color that's on the tree anyways. Just trying to get a good amount of it here, okay? Light's coming that way. So before I make too many branches or anything, I'm going to go like this. I'm rolling this brush down. See that? Just getting it on there. I need more yellow ochre so the color stands out. All right, look, rolling the filbert. See that? Just rolling it. You know, I'm not really worried too much about what is happening here. Just getting that color on there, because then you can work with the color. But don't sit there for 45 minutes, and worry about what's going to happen. Just get the color on the get it on the canvas, and then work with it. Okay, now get some roots going up in here. I'm just going to quickly take some of this nice blue color for a highlight or a reflected light color, and I'm going to go right back into. I'm going to put some black, straight black, and a little bit of blue for a nice dark color. Okay. Right on the opposite side of this tree, because I want contrast to happen right here, and that's how we fix that problem. Right there, look, dark, dark, roll it. And by rolling the filbert brush like that, what you're doing is you're allowing the color to nice and easily come off. All right, that's what's taking place right about there. All right, let's see here. Let's get these colors in, mix them up a little bit, get rid of any straight lines. Like that. And then we can go get some dark color, brown and black. You know, and if you want a branch or two, you can just, you know, pop that in just like this. Use the filbert to make branches. Makes pretty good branches. All right, and then it looks to me like there's one right here. There is now. So I keep going back and forth to the light color, dark, light, you know, highlight this, highlight that. This is just a little rewarding process is all this is. Get some more white, make this a nice little highlight right here. I want you to see that this tree, that branch is in front. That's why the light shines on it right there. My palette is a mess. See? All right, now I'm going to wipe this off real quick. Set that down with the pile of all the other dirty stuff, and I'm going to get some white on my knife here, right? Well, it's like sort of white. I'm going to get some white on here, and I just want to see, I just want to put a little bit of texture on the edge here. Something like that. Same here. Just touch it with the knife, see? Just on the edge. Now there's a lot of paint on here already, so, you know, this could get difficult. All right, need some yellow ochre now, and let's see what that does real quick. Now yellow ochre, it's just nice for a little highlight color. You know, it's not probably something you'll see in real life maybe, but it's good. It's just neat. Wow, this is so thick. There's a lot of texture on this painting. Lots of texture, which is awesome. I like that. Let's put some texture here. You know, whatever, is what it is. Let me take some of our dark black and blue. I want there to be some of this color on here too. I don't know that you can see that, but I can, it's there. Just helps with a little contrast. Put some right there. You can make branches with the knife as well. See, look. You can just do one of those things. You could. All right, let me see here. Let me get the let me get a liner brush out here. And trying to remember not to touch my face, because if I touch my face, I got paint all over my hands, all over my fingertips. All right, I found a liner brush. Let me get some. I don't know. I would, no, just online, Zoom, that's it. You know, with what's happening with this pandemic, the whole thing of me doing classes in person has just been like, you know, like thrown away because, I don't know. Zoom for now, the near future, you know. Zoom. Here we go, tree branches. Super easy. More, some of this tasty thinner. So I'm going to just pop in a few branches, right? Just pop them in. So that's nice and thin down now. This paint is real thin. You can pop in all kinds of little branches and stuff. Now don't rush through when you're making these branches. Like actually, you can spend a lot of time doing this and it'll look, you know, it'll look nice as, you know, the more time you spend. On branches at least, because there's little details and stuff in them. You know, let's do just a couple there. I'm not going to sit here all night and do these, but you'll get the idea, right? Now I want one that comes like this. Watch this. Comes right out. I mean, I'm just rolling the brush. I'm just doing whatever. Look, watch. This is a big old branch. Goes right into that tree, and then now I can build little baby branches from the big one. Watch. See? And then I can go like this. Make one go right down there. Maybe one grows off here. Goes right down towards a waterfall. But you see, I'm just kind of exaggerating this to show you how easy it is to make a little branch like that. Added just 1 or 2 more, and that's good for my liking. Let's put a little tree, a little baby one in down here. Give him a life. Since he did not exist and he was a last minute idea, let's put him right here. Last minute shopping idea, Christmas idea. That's another real topic. Not for this channel though. Last minute idea. Anybody else shop last minute or? Not at all. Yeah. See that? See this little baby branch? Little thing right there? Let me get a little blue in there. Darken it up just a hair. So you can just do whatever. I mean, you can make it come across this way, that way. A little bit more on there. Now, branches are fun. You could just put them everywhere if you want. See? Little trees there, back there, here, there, where, there. Put one right here. Little babies. And then let me see what else here. Let me just do one thing here. I just feel like I'm going to take some this, let me get some white up in here. Nice light color, and then some of this crimson. Crimpy some crimson. And then I want you to know that this is mine. All right. And here's my favorite part. Fell off the hill. All right, let me see something real quick. Hold on. You're going to shake, everybody. I'm going to shake you a little bit. Put that in focus. Put that in focus. One second. Oh. As close as you're getting. Like now I can't get any closer without having the other lens in. You know? You know what I mean? You know? Okay, set that there. All right, so ask, listen, if you have a question, ask it now, because we're getting ready to end, you know, in a few minutes. I appreciate you guys watching, I really do. That you would take the time and do this, you know. It's good, good stuff. I'm just going to wipe off this brush or two while we're looking. And we'll see if you see any questions there, Mace. What's that? You know, you guys leave always good comments, and I always appreciate the comments that you guys leave. I try to joke around during these pictures, so if anybody's new here on the videos and maybe they take something that I say, maybe they take it the wrong way or whatever, just, you know, just always know that I'm joking, you know, and I do this to preserve my life. That's why I do this, so I try to have a sense of humor in the process of it, you know. Yeah, acrylic painting. We will be doing acrylic paintings, yes. What I've been doing is I've been trying to make sure that I have like somewhat of a technique figured out before I just go, you know, putting instruction into the world. I don't want to mess anybody up, so I think I've got it. figured out, you know. But I do, you're right. Tracy says I have a couple of acrylic on the channel. You're right, I do. I have a couple of those videos on the channel. Mm-hmm. What's that? No, I'm not. Yeah, it's wet. Yeah, I'll have a picture if you guys follow me on Facebook. I'll upload a picture afterwards. I will upload a picture. And we have 3 minutes left. Oh, I got paint on me. We have about 3 minutes left before I end the video right now. If anybody wants to buy this right now, you can buy this for $250 plus shipping. You have 3 minutes, or forever hold your peace, because it will not be for sale after that. And that's it, yeah. 3 minutes, we're counting. 7:18. 7:18. Well, I'll be honest with you, I can't paint a circle at all. So you're, you know, don't worry, you're not alone. You are not alone. Yeah, no, Deborah, listen, I'm not going to come any closer or, you know, do any of that stuff unless people are paying to see the video, because I have to hire other people to come in here to do that. And I'm not doing that unless people are paying. So there, we'll keep your eyes out. If anybody, I just got the approval from Facebook. I have to check about YouTube. I will be selling tickets, and yes, there will be closer angles. I will be paid by the viewers, so therefore I can pay the people to help me, and it'll just be a win-win situation for everybody. So this is free, you know, and that's all. That's it. You know, I try to do the best I can for free. Anybody, any questions on there? No? Getting ready to end this in a second. No, definitely. I'm just trying to fill you in. I'm definitely filling you in. Trust me, if I could go closer, I would. But I'll figure all that stuff out. You're on my list because I texted you the other day, so I know you're on there, Deborah. I will make sure to text everybody. You know. No. No. Nope. Everybody that follow, I'll let you guys know. Don't worry. Everybody will know, like, all the details. I still have to go over a few things with the Facebook thing. So, great stream, great painting. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys watching. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to do more of these. What do you think, Mace? You like these? You like doing these? You like it? Okay. Well, we'll see about future stuff, you know. We'll see about if I can do more, but try to do it just in time. I love that name. I love that. Just in time. Any tips for beginners? Absolutely. Don't give up. Don't give up. Absolutely, yeah. Don't be afraid to put paint on the canvas. You're right. You are absolutely right. Yep. Don't be afraid. See, I don't know if I don't know what the difference is. Like, I think everybody knows. Like, I'm not trying to compete with anybody. I don't care about, you know, who's better than me or who's not or who's this or who's that. I paint pictures as a life-saving technique for myself, you know, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm not worried about looks or what it is. I get the feeling, and that's what I like. That feeling, it just, it keeps me planted here on this earth, and I wish I could just describe to you guys what I get from this. I don't know that I'll ever be able to put it into words.
Do you draw?
I do not draw at all. So, if you guys are thinking about it, just do it.
Let me take this one message from you.
Go ahead.
One time only.
Tracy, thank you. I appreciate everything you do. I really appreciate everything you do, Tracy. Thank you.
For sale, one time only. $250 plus shipping.
So we're going to end here in a second. What are you typing about, the picture? Oh, you can put it in there. Nobody wants it. I already said that.
Just in case they didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. No, nobody wants it. I already said something. If somebody wanted it, they would have got it.
Maybe a book of all your paintings.
So, all right. What's today's date? It's the 13th, so we may not see these guys until after the holidays. So we'll have to see about that. Let me see here while they're doing that. I'm going to get ready to end this in a second, but I want to see something. I'm going to turn the music up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I just turned the music up a little bit before I end it. All right? I'm just going to clean a few things up. I'll wait for a question or two. Just if you see anything, Mace, other than that, I'm just going to clean. We're going to end this in a few seconds, a few minutes or whatever. Merry Christmas to everybody as well. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's that time of year. It's been a weird year, everybody. It has been a weird year, and that's it. It's been a weird year, man. You just got to get through it, you know? You got to fight. You got to fight for everything. Gamblin 1980 is the type of oil paint that I use. Everything's in the description. Everything's in the description. Everything's in the description down below. All the colors, everything. And why am I not looking at you? Because I'm looking at the phone right here with all your info on it. Thank you, Bruce. Have a Merry Christmas to you, man, as well. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate everything you guys do. You all say that I help you. I don't even think you guys know how much that you help me in my life. You know what I mean? Can you hear me still? Can you hear me over the music? Turn it up. Let me see. You know what I mean? Can you hear me? Oh God, I had to turn up on that part. You can hear it. So I'm just wiping these last few brushes down. You guys have any last questions? Do I go live every Sunday? No. I would love to do that though. Christmas music. Can't wait to see you do a snowman. You can hear it. I hear it. Maybe in the future we'll be able to go live every Sunday. Maybe. We'll see. You know what I mean? Yeah, that guy, he gets it. I just tried to text you again. What did it say? Yeah, I can't check it right now. Is there anything I wanted to show you guys? Because I gotta... Oh man, that's bad. Hold on. Here's a future live stream. It's out of focus. So you're just gonna have to really pay attention and look. What is this doing? Is this lagging? That's horrible. Now it's the program. That's a future painting. Can you hold the other? Yeah, hold on. Wait, what? Can I hold the other falls painting? I can't because that one's soaked as well. That one's wet. I can hold the dry one. I can hold the dry one next to it for you real quick. All right? See? Have I ever painted a portrait? Nope, no portraits. I have never painted a portrait ever. And I probably never will. Dude, you are still going. Marathon man. Marathon man, yeah, dude, sorry. I talk so much, man. I can't stop talking, and I don't know how to hit the end button on the live stream. But, no, I was just showing them. I want to do this on the next live stream. You see? That's what I want right here. This one right here. Believe it? This is a print. Can you believe that? I sold the original one of this. So, I don't know what's going on here. I got messages coming through, all kinds of notifications. I can't even see the screen. All right, I'm going to end. Speak now or forever hold your peace. If you got something, you got 5 seconds. Is that music a chill version of Wicked? I don't know what music it is, but it's music that I license, so I'm allowed to use it and I don't get punished and locked away for using it. Good night. God bless. Merry Christmas. Thanks, guys. I'm out of here. See you later. See you next time. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll try to be as soon as possible. But thanks. Have a safe holiday. If I don't talk to you guys, head over to Facebook, like, subscribe, share, text me. All the thing. Do whatever you want. It's your life. I love you. I'm going to end the stream. See you guys. Let's see. What do we got here? 1, 2.